Very exciting reviews. Jazwares' new Five Nights at Freddy's line, the Endo series. Very cool packaging, nice big open window so you can just get a look at all the figures and the accessories inside of the box. You got the camera graphics or interface lining around the box, which is very cool, including the power levels at the bottom. Very fun packaging, turn it all the way around on the back. Very simple, shows you what's in the box, and it shows you the rest of the figures in this first wave, which is all 4 classic animatronics. Perfect way to start off the new line. These look great inside of the box, but out of the box, you already know they look even better. Alright, let's not do that, because I almost just lost a piece. But yeah, this is the whole kind of concept of this Endo series, which I think is pretty cool, because technically you get multiple figures in one. And these freaking Endoskeletons are actually kind of scary looking. So before I put these parts on, I just want to kind of go through the sculpt or just show it real quick, and the articulation. So the sculpt is pretty good. Not a lot of paint. It's really just a gray plastic. The paint that is there is nicely applied, especially on the eyes and the teeth. And yeah, these things are creepy looking without all the parts on them, just how they are in the game. The articulation, the head can turn, the arms can go up. You get a single bend at the elbow, and the elbow also swivels. The wrist can hinge out extremely far. And damn, torso is on a very nice ball joint, at least in this Endo form. So it can go forward, can go back a lot. Legs can kind of split out like that. Can kick himself in the face, can kick himself in the back of the head. Swivel at the knee, including a bend that I am scared to bend, because it's so freaking tight. The ankles can rock, can go up a little bit and back a little bit. So I'm assuming the articulation is going to be a lot better in just the Endo form when the pieces aren't on, and that's kind of as expected. Guess that goes on like that. Very simple. Plug that in like that. Now, how does this freaking head go on? That's what I'm really curious about. Oh, I really like how you can see the Endo's mouth on the inside. Very creepy. Very carefully pop those off. The pop is satisfying, but at the same time, it's also kind of scary. All right, that took a long freaking time, but here he is with the first set, just the non-damaged outfit. Very simple paint on this, but it's cleanly applied. The teeth, the eyes, I mean, the eyes are part of the Endoskeleton, but the hat, the sculpt is also very simple, very soft, but it does look like the character. A lot of paint would take this a long way, just like the weathered version. The articulation with the body parts on, which I'll just go over with this version. The head can still turn, very nice. The mouth, as you can see, closes all the way. Can't open all the way, again exposing the Endoskeleton inner mouth, which I like because it's creepy. The arms can only go down this much. They can go up that high. You do still get the bend at the elbow, but it's not going to really get much range. You can get a rotation at the elbow. The wrist hinge in and out. They do rotate. The torso still gets a pretty good amount of movement. I do like that. Freddy's got kind of a big belly, so can't really go forward though. He can lean back a little bit. The legs still can split about the same amount. Can kick up that high, a lot less than before, obviously, because all the parts added on. Can still kick back. Whoa, whoa. This thing got drop down hips? How did I not see that in the Endoskeleton review? Swivel at the knees. You do get bends. The foot kind of loses its swivel, which sucks. It also really loses most of the up and down movement. Looks good. I'm not going to show you me put... What? I'm not going to show you me? I'm not going to show me putting on the withered parts because, yeah, it's just going to take a long time. Anyways, I do just want to point out, though, the fun of this figure is taking on and off the parts, which is why I like that it has, like, an Endoskeleton underneath. Because you can customize it and you can make it look however you want, really. You can take the hands off if you want, pop a hand in there like that. And here's the weathered version of Freddy. At first glance, a lot of people are going to think it looks very similar. Because, I mean, it does, but if you notice little differences like this, you can see the whiskers on his upper lip are gone, and you do have some more like dirt and gunk. His eyebrows are also very different, which I didn't notice at first. The mouth, he's got a lot more teeth on the withered version. With the feet, there's just less paint on the feet. Actually, these feet are a lot taller. They're a lot thicker. Damn, I didn't even notice that either. And his chest, also a completely different shape. He's also way freaking thinner. Damn, boy. But yeah, actually a lot of very different parts. Obviously, these withered pieces are completely different sculpts. And this looks great, dude. I really like this. I like both of the looks a lot, but I might like this a little bit better. So there is more paint like just a little dirtying up and grime that you can see. It's still, for the most part, a very simple paint job, but I do like how there is at least a little bit of black dry brushing on here. I love seeing the endoskeleton bits underneath the figure. As for his size, he stands at a little over 6 inches tall. This is how he scales with the main scale I collect, 3.75 inch. And it doesn't scale with those really at all. I mean, I could make it, like I could make it work. I mean, it's a freaking robot. So it can be however big or small I want it to be. So here it is with a Toy Biz Marvel Legends Captain America. And honestly, actually, this doesn't really scale well with him either. Regardless, overall thoughts on this thing? Dude, it's cool. It's 25 bucks. It has a very high fun factor because of the whole gimmick, the interchangeable pieces. Yeah, these are starting to hit store shelves now. Walmart's, Targets. Check online for Amazon. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.